D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Also, down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to pretty much read them to you. So before I get started, though, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that we got the business portion out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? This one, this is not really like a concrete evidence kind of thing, but this comes from Giant Freaking Robot. It says Warner Brothers delaying long-awaited DC movie, question mark. And this is about the Blue Beetle movie. And I also question, are they going to delay this or just, get rid of it altogether? And I'm worried about it because in all honesty, I do want to see this movie. And they're talking about promotion wise. They really haven't been promoting this movie like at all. And they didn't take it to any of the Comic-Cons. And like, I think Brazil just had their, I think it's called CXC or XCX. I can't remember. If you're Brazilian, please tell me in the comment section. But I'll just say one thing about Brazil that I absolutely love. They love DC, which I am all about it. Brazil, thank you for loving DC. I don't know why you guys love DC, but I love that you love DC because I love DC also. It makes me super happy. All those comic books, the stories, the characters, all that stuff. It makes me really happy. And I'm really happy that Brazil is all in on DC properties. Like, I really love it. Like, it's so great. Okay, so let's read the rest of this article. So it says DC and the DC Extended Universe is sure to be seeing some changes in the not so distant future as director James Gunn has signed on to a co-CEO role at DC Studios. With a set of films like Black Adam that have not driven moviegoers to the theaters as expected, Gunn has his work cut out for him. One upcoming film in particular, Blue Beetle, has had a striking lack of promotion at recent Comic-Cons, and comicbookweek.com reports that the movie is still on track to be released by Warner Brothers Discovery on August 18th, 2023. And they're right. They're right to be concerned about this. I read that comic book movie article. They're correct to be worried about this, to be pushed back, but and Warner Brothers really needs to step up and start promoting this movie because this is the only movie that they have, and they mention it here. This is the only movie that they have as of right now that does not have any controversy. Like the star of the show, I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. Everybody loves him because of Cobra Kai, and then and Blue Beetle. If you don't know anything about Blue Beetle, which is most people, I'm sorry. You can sit here and tell me you're the hugest Blue Beetle fan, but I'm sorry, you're not. I know. Every time I mention Blue Beetle, people are like, "Who?" And the only thing most people know about Blue Beetle, myself included, but I did just I don't have them out, but I have been buying Blue Beetle comic books to try to get myself involved in this character from the source material. But before that, the only thing I had known about Blue Beetle was from Young Justice, and I love that character on the show. So I am interested in this movie. Like, I just want to throw that out there because I don't want anybody to think that I'm crapping on this movie. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people don't know about this character, so it would probably be good to try to promote this movie. And the cons are the best place to do it, but they don't do it. They didn't do it at least here. Okay, so let me keep reading. Fans of the DC Comics version of Blue Beetle have noticed Warner Brothers international promotions of other films like Flash and Shazam for Fury of the Gods at the upcoming Comic-Cons in India and Japan, even if other content like Blue Beetle has been left out in the cold. Gosh, if I could read today. The Flash has had its fair share of controversy with Ezra Miller's criminal actions as of late. Fair share, it's a lot. And the sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, has been in the news due to Amber Heard's court trials with ex-husband Johnny Depp. And that's very true. That whole situation has really plagued that movie. I really wish they would because from what sounds like Amber Heard's role has been reduced to just 10 minutes. And I just go, listen, recast, put somebody new in there, refilm those 10 minutes, because that shouldn't take that long, and then just get the visual effects team in there to really rework it as fast as possible. Just get a new actress in there. Just do it, DC. Because, and Ezra Miller, I say release that movie and then just don't look back. Just don't look back. However, all these movies appear to be keeping their 2023 release dates for now. So fans of Blue Beetle should be hoping that they will watch their favorite comic book series come to life on screen. Blue Beetle has had its own journey from comic book to big screen, most notably due to Warner Brothers Discovery taking the film from streaming on HBO Max and instead setting a theatrical release, which I don't know. Again, now it's the best choice just because HBO Max it sounds like they're really gonna just like gut that whole thing. But I do think that it's good that they did that because of that. But before that, I was just like, man, most people don't know about Blue Beetle. So I'm like, is this the best choice? Sorry about the yelling. Those are my children. Okay, so it says, one of the only products coming out of the DC Extended Universe to get a theatrical release, Warner Brothers chose to shelve other content like Batgirl, right, rather than release it in theaters or streaming, with major distributions coming from Warner Brothers Discovery. Discovery getting rid of the other titles. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I had a thing. Coming from Warner Brothers Discovery and getting rid of other titles on its platforms, Blue Beetle seemed to survive a lot of challenges to stay on target for a 2023 debut. Gosh, all right, here we go. Directed by Angel Manuel Soto, Blue Beetle will feature the first superhero of the DC Comics film played by a Latino lead, 21-year-old. I know I'm going to say Zolo, but that's not how you say his name. But it's Zolo Marendina. Oh gosh, it's so hard to say. Sorry, I apologize. Of Cobra Kai and Parenthood fame. I just want to say I know people that watch Cobra Kai. I personally have never seen it, and they do like this actor. So good for. I'm glad he got this role, and I have nothing bad things to say about this movie. Yeah. Fame. The movie started filming earlier this year and will tell the story of Jaime Reyes, aka Blue Beetle, a teenager who is granted superpowers when he encounters an alien. The movie will feature an ensemble cast of actors, including Bruno Marquenzi, comedian George Lopez, Ariana Barraza, El Pita Carrillo. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I am hacking these names up with a machete. Damien Al-Shazar and Susan Sarandon. Oh, Susan Sarandon's in it. That's nice. She's probably playing a scientist. I did a video on some of those actors and actresses. I'll leave that in the iCard section. You guys can check that out there. Sorry, you guys. This is almost done. This is the last one. Blue Beetle will be a step in the right direction for diversity in the DC Extended Universe film, and fans are understandably excited to see the story come to the big screen. While not a lot of promotion has taken place yet for the movie, it doesn't appear that Blue Beetle's release date will change between now and August 23rd or 2023. There are a lot of new projects underway at DC Comics and Warner Brothers Discovery, so fans will get to experience more of Zachary Levi, Dwayne Johnson, and Jason Momoa before they are introduced to Zelo Marandina. Sorry, guys. I promise I'll look how to say his name. I'm gonna use this as my ending thing. So, like I said before, I'm excited that this movie is still coming out, but I'm super bummed that they're not trying to promote it more. I think that I know that Warner Brothers is maybe strapped for cash a little bit, but you got to promote your movies, promote, or people like myself. Well, not like myself. I'm keeping track of this movie, but people like normies, they're not going to know that this movie is coming out, and they'll be all like, wait, Blue Beetle what? And I'll be like, yeah, they really haven't promoted it like they should. So tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Blue Beetle? Do you think that this is going to be good? Do you think that they're going to be able to, really hammer this home? Or do you think that they're going to push the release date back? Hopefully they don't, and they keep it going forward. All right, tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind if you're new to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys. You guys have a good week. Bye.